Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 87 of Techopolis 3, where today, well, we get the end Technium machine set up here in the end. That is right. We have it all set up. We have it all trained and everything. How did we do it? Why are we all the way up into the skies? All those questions answered in this episode. And remember, guys, hit that like and subscribe button. Really helps out the channel. So let's dive into this episode. All right, guys, jumping into this episode, I got all of the parts for the end Technium machine. So let's place it, and there we go. We have the end Technium machine. Oh, that is kind of cool. The egg, the dragon skulls. So that's where the nether stars went. The purple pillars. That's it's very neat. The building here. So we are going to need to set up a few things. First off, we're going to need dragon's breath. And a large quantity of it. Did I leave my... I did. I put my atomic disassembler over here. We'll charge it up. So first things first, we're going to need to set up a way for us to prevent this running all the time, the data module of that. So let's look at this this way. We're going to need we're going to set up something along the lines of what we've got over here with with this annihilation plane, the storage bus. Well, it's storage bus, energy cell, energy acceptor. That's it. Energy acceptor, energy cell, and yeah, so it's just energy acceptor, energy cell, storage bus, with a, what is that called? Level emitter. There we go, level emitter. We know you could have remembered that, Malcor. All right, level emitter, we need one of these. Energy acceptor. And storage bus. All right. We could actually set this up that all four of the... Yeah, you know what? Let's do that with this set. 3 more of these level emitters. We're going to set up level emitters for this stuff. What we don't get done on the Technium today, which, believe it or not, most of this stuff, any y greater than 128. So we might have to raise this up. We'll look once we go back into the end world. Because if that's the case, we're going to need an angel block. What is that block? It is in here somewhere. Which one was it? As I was saying, for any of the stuff that we do not get done today, we will actually, I know there is a quest where we have an angel block. Another portal frame. Yeah, I will find it here. Oh, there it is. Floating block. That's it. Floating block. Feathers. Loot fabricator. Is that the only way of getting feathers is through a hostile neural network? So, we'll take this over here to the nether with us. Or to the end with us. Level emitters. Okay, we've got all of them. We'll go over here to the end base. We'll set this guy up right here. With an ultimate logistical transporter right here. The simulation chamber here. Energy coming in from the back. Anything we don't get set up today, we are at Y64, so we're going to have to take this up. So I'm going to have to disassemble this here in a second. All right, so we've got this. Let's place stones back here. What we'll do is we will come like right here. Ah, better yet, right there. All right, so let's cover this back up. Actually, not right here. Back one. All right, there we go. Level or the energy acceptor right there. So now that's online. We will set the storage bus here. Level emitters pointing into each of these guys like so. And cable. And you see all of these are saying, oh, well, we're actually running here. What we need it to do is on this, we need to say when redstone off when powered. Okay. So we want the shulker data. So we want shulker pearls for this first one. So we can set, say, shulker pearls. We're going to say 500. When we have 500 shulker pearls, then you will emit a when levels are above or equal to limit. There we go. So there we go. It's running. So once that hits 500, we can now say this one, Phantom. We're gonna say 500 for you as well. No, we're gonna say 500 for you as well. So when we do this one, you'll see that it is still saying, "Oh, you can't run," and it's going, "Okay, I can't run." The same with the Ender mites. We're gonna say 1,000 for these guys because we need a lot of these. Okay. There we go. So that's running, but we'll say when redstone powered. And we're going to say breadth for this guy. We're going to just give you the ability to have one stack of you guys in things. So when you have one stack, you'll stop running. We'll set this for the data for this. We're going to want some chickens real quick. We're going to do the chicken. Because we're going to need 4 feathers. So we're going to run the chicken for a few moments. All right, that should be more than enough. All right. In here, we're going to tell it the feathers. Okay, so only 1 was more than enough for this, so we just needed the feathers here. All right, so there we go. This is running, this is running, this is saying, oh, we've got too many, this is still running. All right, so let's go grab the floating block. So used to them being called angel blocks. There we go. We got the floating block here. In base. I'm going to have to... Ooh, that's going to be the challenge, isn't it? The dragon egg. There we go. Have anything on us that we can break it with? I don't see that. Let's just grab all of this stuff here. This is so much. These are so big. I don't understand this. I'm hoping... Okay, the dragon heads did come off super easy. Like I said, I'm trying to figure out how we're going to get this. But we got to go up so many levels, 120 some blocks up. Let's just figure that's going to be quite a bit up into the sky. All right, so let's go back and grab a torch. Now, one of these will be enough to get this. We don't need that anymore or that, so... Nope. All right. So I just messed up on doing that. So let's go grab the cardboard box and a suit. Okay, that is charged. Come on. Here. There we go. Let's remove that helmet. There we go. Cardboard box can go back in there. Like I said, that's if you ever accidentally kill yourself on the moon, now you know how to undo it. All right, so now we have everything. We need to be 128 or higher. So we look there at our Y level. Boom. We can set this now here. And then chorus flowers. Oh no. Um we'll have to get the chorus flowers from these guys. Super simple. We'll set it to chorus flowers. We need 4. Completely forgot that that was part of the original thing. I don't know where they went. There we go. Now let's remove that so it's back to that. So we're already at 64 Dragon's Breath, which is where we set this to be at. So, like, all of this stuff is going, okay, we have our things, so we're going to set this all up here. Oh, that is where the chorus fruits were at. Okay. All right. So, what we can do now is we'll take this entangle over. We're going to do this on the overworld. Because, like, why not? We'll come over here. This is currently at 8 channels, so that's completely full. This is at 11 of 32. This is at 6 of 8. So, if we go grab a entangled block, we can set it up down there. Okay, so because this will be using 2 channels in total. We might be using more channels as well. Because, let's see here, molten ender fuel is made with ender ethanol, pure biofuel, andesite. Okay, in a mixer. So we're gonna have to set up several mixers here. So because one we'll have to set up for the chocolate, the other for other stuff, but anyway. I'm good enough to set that up between episodes because we're getting close to the end of this episode. Anyway, so let's go here. We need an exporter. I set up the exporter here. We'll probably have to set up a mixer between episodes. And in this, we're going to need the following stuff. No, not the iridium gears. That. The eye. All right, so what we'll do here is just tell it what all it can get and put into this. Because at the same time, it's like, okay. That is how we'll set that up. Crafting card. Looking at the time here, we are approaching the end of this episode, guys. So I'm hoping to get done shortly. Let's see here. Dragon's Breath. That's easy enough. We need a chemical oxidizer. Apparently you need a empty basic chemical tank. Yeah. Okay, so an exporter into this. We need a heat. So where's one of the heat? Resistive heaters. We need one of these. Let's see here. Yeah, we might just have to make the molten ender fuel between episodes. Oh, all right. So we can put the crafting cart in here. So it's loading all of that stuff in there. We can set this up here with a pressurized. We don't have any pressurized. Really, is that all the pressurized that we have right now? I'm shocked. No, no. Really? Are we going to have to pump it in the end? We won't be able to pressurize tube through this? Okay, so we'll probably have to pressurize tube and heat in the end. We should be able to make the mixer here in the overworld, which I will do. I'm gonna have to bring a power thing up here. Chemicals, pressurized. Right. So it's getting all of the stuff. Let's set that there. The resistive heater. Nope. Nope. Not that. Resistive heater. We will set there. Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. That's right. I just remembered the resistive heater. I think that will go like that. I just need to be able to power it up from this side. All right, so we got that set up. So we just need to set up one last thing. It's going to be a longer episode today, guys, for you. It is the Friday episode, so it is a little bit longer. Need a entangled block and a quantum entangloper. The entangled block will get power, or it will get the, not power, it will get the exporter pushed into it for the one stuff. This will be for the energy. All right. How about we use the excess channels that are over here? All right, so we'll set this up like this. Tap. And we will say Dragon's Breath. That just doesn't need anything else. Let's go here to the end. Back up to our sky here. We should see in here Dragon's Breath getting pushed into this. Right, so now we can say this is energy set. Eject all. No, not items. Not fluids. Energy output. Eject. Okay, so now this is turning that into the Dragon's Breath. The temperature is going up here, so we can say 400. So that is pumping up the heat. This is getting the Dragon's Breath. This is getting the stuff here that we need. I do need to teach it in stones. I do need to teach it few of these things, but there we go. We got that and that. The only thing we need is the mixer, and I'm going to do that between the end of this episode, guys, right here, and the next episode. Let's see here. Mixer. What do we need? Fluid pipe. You know what? We might do this. Fluid pipes, 3 of them. Let's get the mixer back up here. All right. 4 light. We have 3. Right. There we go. We've got 4. Iron sheet metal. 4. Redstone engineering block. There we go. That's 1. 5 steel scaffoldings. and 1 steel fence. Okay, there we actually go. We've got the stuff for it. Okay. Actually, okay, so I'm pretty sure we can set this up down here. Because it's really not all that big. It's 3 tiles, so 1, 2, 3, perfect. It's 3 wide. Looks like goes 1, 2, 3. Typing. Redstone here. Sheet metal here, here, and here. Light engineering block there. That there. Let's go grab the hammer. Hammer. All right, there's the engineering hammer. And if I assembled this correctly, there's that. It gets power right here, which that right there. So it's getting power. It needs output only bottom fluid. Blue is input. This is the output. Mixer. This needs this gas right here. Ender ethanol. Okay, so we're going to need a fermenter to make ender ethanol. Okay, so I can set up this fermenter. What I'm going to do with this, guys, is here. Pretty much, I'll show you guys right here. Gets pumped right into that. I just need to set up the ender ethanol and the other items getting tossed into here. And I just is that an input right up there, right there? Uh, hmm. Not sure how we're going. Oh, there's the input. Yeah, there would be the input. Yeah. and the fluid would go right down there. Okay, so we know where the items, the one stuff goes in. I will take care of that between episodes, guys. So if you like this episode, hit that like button. If you dislike this episode, go right ahead, hit that dislike button. Let me know why you disliked it down there in the comments. It really does help out the channel. You guys are awesome. We are trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so share this with all your friends so we can hit that 1,000 mark. And until next time, later, Gators.